Jesus, or as he was called, Isha, was an Assyrian, an Ashuriah. Jesus spoke Aramaic. Aramaic is a Hebrew term to define the Assurid language, the language of God. It's called Surit today. When the people revolted in northern Israel against God in 722 BC, the Assyrian king deported them into Assyria, where they were owners of land, were prosperous under the grace of God, Ashur, and became Assyrian citizens, merging with the population in the land of God, Mat Ashur. Voluntary Assyrians went into northern Israel and populated those lands, and in doing so, spread the word of God, spread the belief and culture of Ashur into the land of northern Israel, while at the same time trying to rid these lands of the paganistic worship and Yahwistic beliefs that were infiltrating the land. Jesus was a descendant of these very Assyrians that inhabited northern Israel and spoke Aramaic, Ashurit, the language of God, the people of God. Jesus was a descendant of these very Assyrians. Jesus was Assyrian. And because Jesus was Assyrian, he was so viciously approached by, at that time, 700 years later, were the idol-worshipping masses of the lands from the south and from all around, essentially, all from the west, in Europe, the Romans and the Greeks, pagan worshipping cultures coming into the land of God and murdering a descendant of the people of God. An Ashuriah literally means person of God. Jesus was Assyrian, he was an Ashuriah. He wasn't Greek, and yet we trace our Bible back to Greek beginnings and Greek interpretations of the word. It's these pagan war machines that have infiltrated our connections with God. They stepped in and rewrote our God history. So what's the problem here? Why have they lied to us? Why have they not told us that Jesus was actually an Assyrian, a descendant and a speaker of the Assyrian language? Why have they kept this from us? Why do we not search deeper? Why do we accept everything that institution has told us? This and many more things have been changed. And this and many more things I shall share. And to begin with, God's true name is Ashur Chaya. And Jesus, Isha Mshicha, was an Ashuriah.